Welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle,
And I'm Jose.
and this is our food and travel channel.
So we're currently in Maui,
Maui.
and there is a place that we saw that has some Argentinian food that we have to try. Where are we going?
So we are heading to Southwest Maui, down to Kihei, to a place called El Carrito.
Yes, and we saw some stuff on the menu that is, I'm sure we're going to be rocketed to outer space. I cannot wait.
Yes, because we love ourselves some Argentinian food.
Oh yeah, so let's get over there. We have received our food.
And we are so excited.
I mean, I'm having to really hold the urge to just start eating. So first, what did we actually get?
So we got a set of things. First thing that we're going to start out with is empanadas.
Yes, empanadas, which is a staple for Argentinians. Like, it's one of the go-to things. So we're very excited about empanadas.
So we got a total of 3 empanadas, but we got 2 types because some people don't like to share.
Yes.
So the first thing that we got is their steak empanada. And it comes with chunks of steak, onions,
Yes.
red bell pepper,
Olives.
and
And then some
their
spices. Yes, and their spices.
And it's served with chimichurri, but we're going to try it without
Yes, without
the
the
chimichurri first. So
Okay.
I can't wait.
And I gave her the bigger
outside.
piece.
The
Ooh.
outside looks so crispy.
Oh my god, it's so juicy. Okay.
With that discos.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh my god.
Mmm. That steak is so tender. Tender, juicy. The spices in there.
Yes, it's extremely flavorful. I love it when things are extremely flavorful. Especially with having such a flaky crust on the outside with just a little bit of crunch. These are some really good discos. Like, good.
I feel like in order for you to have a really good empanada, you always have to start with not just the filling, but the discos.
Oh yeah,
Or the
100%.
actual like shell casing crust, etc.
100%.
And this right here, I love like where they have the edges folded in is that nice little crunch.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so the steak is tender, it's juicy like Michelle said. The spices that they use, it's very, very flavorful. I do indeed taste like the olive, the bell pepper. It's very good. Okay, yeah, it's time to try with some
Now we're going to try
chimichurri.
it with the chimichurri.
And I can't wait because this chimichurri looks very
The
good.
chimichurri looks really good.
All right, thank you. All right, so they even agree that chimichurri looks good.
Here we go.
All right, let's go.
I love the taste of that red wine vinegar.
Yes.
That tanginess combined with the filling.
Yeah, that tanginess goes so well with the savoriness of the empanada. That's so good.
And these empanadas,
Crunch.
I do want to let you know, that it's packed. It is packed
Yeah. Yeah.
in the discos. Like they do not skimp
No.
on the
At
filling.
all. At all.
And
Yeah.
the chimichurri sauce is so good with all of that parsley. I
Yeah.
see some like red pepper flakes and the olive oil. That olive oil. I love the taste of olive oil and the red wine vinegar
Yes.
combination together. Tastes so good.
And Michelle did say some chili flakes, but it's not hot.
Yes,
so
it's
we
not
don't
hot.
have to worry about that at all. Just adds a little bit of spice.
Yes.
Oh man, that's good.
I want to keep eating this, but
Yeah,
we
I
gotta move on to the
already
next one.
finished my half. I ate that a long time ago.
We're gonna go on to the next one.
Yeah. Ooh. This
Okay,
looks very
guys.
interesting.
This next empanada is called a humita, and it has no meat
Yes.
in it,
Vegetarian.
which is nice for vegetarian.
Yes.
So this humita, it has corn, it has bechamel sauce, which is like a white sauce. It's usually made out of, I think, like flour, butter, and milk, and it looks really creamy in here.
Very creamy. Very creamy. Okay.
Ready?
Ready? Yeah.
Here we go.
Super creamy.
I can taste the sweetness in the corn.
Yeah, you know you have good quality corn when the color of the corn itself is that like bright yellowish kind of color. You know it's going to be sweet. Definitely sweet corn.
And the same thing like the steak empanada, the discos here is also nice and flaky. And again, like crunchy at the ends.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean such great discos. Now, the cream, it has a slight little sweetness to it. At least I feel.
The bechamel
wrong.
sauce?
Yeah, it could be wrong. Could be the mixture of the corn and the sauce itself. But yeah, it's very nice, very creamy, very nice, like smooth.
I think it's the sweetness coming from the corn.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
But
Once you start stewing all together.
Overall, for like a vegetarian type
Oh yes.
of empanada, it's really good.
I really love meat, but I would order this again, 100%. This is very good.
Let's try it with the
Yes. More
Let's
of that
try it with the
chimichurri.
chimichurri.
More of that chimichurri. Because that is just grade A chimichurri for sure. Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh man, that tanginess with the sweetness. Oh.
Oh, that goes really good together.
Now, when I say sweetness, not dessert sweetness. It's just a very hint of sweetness, right? With a little bit of tangy and the savoriness of that creamy sauce. Good.
Yeah, that bechamel sauce. Bechamel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Comment down below. But the creaminess of it, the corn, combined with the kind of like flaky pastry like of the discos or the shell. Very
so
good.
good. So good. Okay, now next, let's go on to the sandwiches. Okay, so time for the next piece. Now, this is a choripan sandwich that comes with chorizo sausage, homemade chorizo sausage, so you know it's going to be amazing. It also has bacon, eggs, some chimi mayo. There's actually some tomato and also some lettuce, and it's on a, what did you say was a baguette?
A baguette.
Yeah, a baguette, which looks like really nice and crunchy. But first, comes with a side salad. You got to have time for salad, man. You got to eat salad. So let's give it a shot.
Here we go.
Yeah. You got some tomato, some mixed greens.
Some pickled onions, some jalapenos, which I steered clear from.
Steered completely through them, yeah.
And it comes with a nice vinaigrette.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, it's a nice little salad to help you with that just savoriness of what you're about to eat.
This is a big sandwich.
It's a big sandwich. I'm going to try to see if I can get the perfect bite, but it's probably going to be difficult, but that's fine. I'm okay.
Ooh. So it comes with a fried egg.
Yes, it comes with a fried egg.
And that yolk is
And that yolk is just all right there.
Just coming out and pouring
Oh,
itself all
man.
over the sandwich.
I want to try to get a perfect bite, but it's going to be difficult. Okay. Hold at the bottom to keep it all together and then bite the top. Let's see.
So the baguette, it looks nicely toasted.
Oh my.
You can see
The
the
more you
inside
chew, the
of
more
that
you
chorizo.
chew, the more the flavors just come bursting out. Okay, you have to, so you can get on the same plane that I'm on right now.
The chorizo plane.
Yes. Oh my Lord.
Ooh, this looks good. I'm getting some with that yolk.
That is so good. So the one thing about chorizo that's very important, you don't want to make it super salty. It is not salty at all. It's very savory, has a nice little hint flavor and a snap to it. Oh, that is good.
Mmm.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
My God, that's so good. And the more that you chew,
Mm-hmm.
the more the flavors come out. Oh my Lord. That is so good.
I love how that chimi mayo sauce adds
Yes.
like that creamy flavor from the mayo, and then the tanginess from the chimichurri.
Yes.
Your crunch of your bacon, in addition to the crunch of the baguette,
Mm-hmm.
in addition to the crunch of the lettuce,
Yes.
and then that chorizo, that house-made chorizo, like the
Yes.
flavors and the seasonings of the spices. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to look at the ingredients, you may think that some of this stuff doesn't like go well together, but oh my God, it so does. You welcome that like freshness of the vegetables, but I'm winner of this thing is that chorizo. It is so freaking flavorful. Okay, all right, let me. Oh, and the baguette as well. It's nice and fluffy inside, nice little crunch on the outside.
He's so excited.
Mm.
You know that chorizo does have like a nice snap
Mhm.
to it from like the casing.
Mhm.
I need you to wipe your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. The hits just keep coming.
It's my turn, my turn.
Yes. Okay, so what sandwich did you choose?
So I got their lomito sandwich, and it is ribeye steak with ham, Swiss cheese, a fried egg, lettuce, tomatoes, and aioli, also on a baguette. And you can also get a side of fries, which, you know, why not?
Yeah. As Michelle is just reading off all the ingredients, it's like my love language. It's my love language, man. Oh, just okay. Let's try the fries.
Let's try the fries.
Yeah.
And the fries, they look like they're house-made fries.
Yes, house-made fries.
And
Love
they
it.
got it has the skin
Yep.
on them, and they offer you ranch and ketchup. Let's try it without.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nice little crunch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of my mom when she would make fresh homemade fries. Oh, love it.
I love how it's just lightly salted.
Yeah.
Because sometimes nowadays with French fries, they can be overly salty.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna dip mine in the ranch because I love
let's
French
try
fries
that
and
out.
ranch.
Yeah, I'm a fan of French fries and ranch.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, ranch
That
is nice
tanginess,
and creamy.
yeah, the tanginess, the creaminess, the kick of that little like flavoring of the ranch, and then that just
The
that
little
basic
peppers.
starch. Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
good.
Now for my sandwich.
Oh man. I want to see the look on your face after you take the first bite.
So guys, the lomito, again, it has ribeye steak, and this steak is cut up into nice thin pieces.
Ooh, that's nice. So it's
And
not like hard to chew or any of that. That's
No,
great.
and it's layered, and guys, it is a
It's
big
it's a very good
sandwich.
portion.
I'm trying to figure out like where to start. And the egg yolk, oh my god, it's like dripping all over. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Yes. Yeah, a total running theme here at El Carritos is like they give you really good portions, which is awesome. The smile says it all. Oh no! Oh, that looks so good.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay.
This is so good.
Yes, I'm gonna attempt to grab a
I'm
bite.
going to pass it over.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to share.
Gimme.
Pass it over to Jose.
Man, holy moly! This just looks. Oh, okay. All right, let's see if we can get a bite from this.
Sink your teeth in that.
Yeah.
So, guys, the ribeye on here, because it's cut up or sliced up into nice sliced pieces, it is so tender and juicy. And then the Swiss cheese that's like melted all over the ribeye. My gosh, it's so good. And then the slight saltiness in the ham, it goes so well with that savoriness of the ribeye. And then you get the nice crunch from the baguette, and again the crunch from the lettuce that's in there, and then the egg yolk drenching all over those proteins. Oh my god.
Yeah, the ribeye is nice and juicy, tender like Michelle said. Very flavorful, very rich in its like beefy flavor. But I absolutely adore just how juicy that sandwich is. Oh my lord, that is so good.
And I'm so appreciative of the size of this sandwich and how much they pack into this thing.
Oh yeah, yes. They are not being stingy on the portions, that's for sure. And that's welcome, because some places, you know, a little stingy, but no, not at El Carritos.
And guys, I have to say that the aioli on here, I love how it's soaked into the baguette.
Oh yes, yes, yes. And the baguette is doing its job, collecting all of it and not releasing it anywhere. It's just kind of sucking it all in, so that every time you grab a bite, you're getting all that juiciness. Yeah, 100%.
It's a great vessel to hold
yes
all of the ingredients in the sandwich
yes
together.
Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so we are going to polish the rest of this food off and try not to fall into an instant Kanak attack.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Oof. I'm trying very hard right now to keep my head up. Like it's just kind of bobbling everywhere.
Because the portions are very, very,
Yes.
very nice.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, so first up, what did you think about the empanadas?
Okay, give you guys a little bit of background. We do have really good friends that are from Argentina.
Yes.
And so we do tend to eat a lot of Argentinian food with
Yes, we do.
them at restaurants or at their house, etc. And I feel like at this point we are unofficial empanada connoisseurs. And I
Yes.
have to say that these empanadas
Oh my.
are some of the best empanadas I have ever had.
Stellar empanadas. So, what did you think about the filling inside of that steak empanada?
I mean, like we said before, the filling it's completely packed in there. There's no empty crevice
No, there's
or
not.
anything, but the steak,
Mm-hmm.
the tenderness
Yes.
of that steak and the juiciness
Yes.
of that steak.
Mm-hmm. And you can tell that the discos are very well made because even though the steak is so juicy, all that juice is staying contained within inside the empanada. So that goes to show you that it's just made so well. It's so flaky. And then towards the very outside, that crunch. Oh, I mean, the flavors are just out of this world. Out of this world.
So what do you think about the humita? That's a different kind of
It's different. I love
empanada
meat.
we've had.
I love meat, but I would order it again. It was a great vegetarian option if you were not necessarily somebody who eats meat.
Yeah, and that bechamel sauce,
Mm-hmm.
it was so nice and creamy, and I think it went really well with the sweetness of the
Oh
corn.
yes, yes, it did. And then of course, adding the chimichurri to them,
I
a little bit
mean,
of tanginess.
you can't go wrong adding chimichurri to empanadas.
No, you cannot. You have to. So yeah, I don't know if there's any more words. I'm kind of mixing my words now because I'm just okay.
Tell me about your sandwich.
That choripan sandwich was amazing. The star was that homemade chorizo sausage. Very flavorful, little bit of a snap, and just as the more you chew, the more those flavors start to come out. And then of course we love chimichurri, but that chimichurri mayo, I want to make some at home. It was great.
And I just like the flavors all
Yeah.
together, and there is not one flavor that one ingredient that
Mhm.
overpowers the other. It's like
No.
a nice friendly medley
Mhm,
of
mhm.
ingredients.
Yes, definitely. Because chorizo you can make wrong. You can make it too salty or whatever, but it's not salty. It's very savory, and then of course you do get a little bit of saltiness from the bacon. So perfect. All right. What did you think about your lomito?
I wish I didn't finish it all. Might have to get another one to go.
It's one of the endless lomitos. You just keep biting, and there's just more lomito.
But guys, the ribeye in that lomito, I love how they slice it up into the
Yes,
thin
yes,
slices
mhm.
and then just layer it
Yes.
and layer it
Mhm.
and layer it because
Yes.
it's a nice, very generous portion,
Mhm.
and then just the hint of the saltiness
Yeah.
from the ham, and again with the Swiss cheese blended into there, and then the aioli, and then you've got your
Oh.
veggies in there with your lettuce and tomatoes,
Mhm.
just all nicely packed into that crunchy, toasty baguette.
Yeah. And you know what I thought was very, very thoughtful? Because we've had lomitos from other places before, and normally it's just a very thick cut of steak. But because they slice them like that, it makes it easier to chew, easier to take bites, which is great. You're not just pulling out the entire steak and leaving everything else behind. That's awesome. Love that.
I think overall, this experience, we're really excited once we found out about El Carrito when we were coming here to
Mhm.
Maui. Overall, they are doing a phenomenal job
Yes.
representing Argentina here in Hawaii on the
Yes.
island of Maui.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, just to fill you guys on some information, so this is one of the places that is doing the Pay It Forward.
Yes, so the nice thing about El Carrito is if you're able to come here
Mhm.
in person and enjoy this delicious food,
Mhm.
you can also, if you have the chance, pay it forward and purchase a
Yeah.
gift card.
Yeah.
And then that gift card they will use to pay the meal forward
Mhm.
to someone else who was affected by the wildfires here
Yes.
in Maui.
Yes.
And they're also selling stickers to
Mhm.
support Maui as well. Multiple ways
Yes.
that you yourself can also help and
Definitely.
and donate to those affected by the wildfires.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so I think that's very cool and shows that they're very community minded and focused. So that's super awesome.
yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Again, we're going to try not to fall into a Kanak attack. If you enjoyed the video, please do us a favor and go down there and hit that subscribe button. Helps to build our community here on YouTube, as well as hit the notification bell. Just drops you a nice little notification letting you know that we drop new content.
And come on, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because it's free, free, free. Don't forget, after you've hit it, hit that like button.
Yes.
And then comment down below. Have you had a chance to try Argentinian food? And if so, what was your favorite dish that you tried?
Yes.
And then don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travel.
Yep. And as always, there's going to be links in the description to any of the places that we show off in our videos. There will always be links down below, as well as the links of how you can help the people that were affected by the Maui wildfires. So definitely go check out those links in the description if you're looking for more information.
Yes, and if you guys didn't catch our first video about Maui, because we're here in Maui eating and enjoying El Carrito and the fact that they're doing the pay it forward, we do want to let you know that any revenue that is generated from this video will also be donated, and Jose and I will be matching that money and donating as well.
Yeah, definitely. So,
all right, guys. Till the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.